Hello, today is the 8th day of September 2024, and I welcome you to this sermon. Building on the theme for the month, which is death, I just want to talk about death hits us differently. Death hits us differently. Now, quickly, it is certain. The certainty is not something that we can argue that death is going to come to each and every one of us. Now, the question is where, how, and when? We do not know. But building on this, I just want you to know that death can either come to us in our sleep, in the morning, at night, at dusk, at dawn, anytime. They can come to us in any manner, whether we can be sick, have a stroke, get accidents, have a plane crash, get killed, get drowned, anything. Now, death can come to us at any place, in our homes, at a hotel, at the beach, on the road, in restaurants, even in a church or a mosque, anywhere. Now, if this is true that death does come to us in different ways, different times, at different places, and in different manners, then it is also true that death hits us differently. Now, how we react to death and its effect and its impact in our lives is completely different. Now, how you see it and how you feel when you when you lost a loved one, is completely different from how I will react and how I will feel. This is certain because just because I've lost a spouse who is a partner for 10 years does not mean when you do lose a partner that has been a spouse for 10 years, you will feel or react the same way as I do. You might walk away from the pain after 6 months. I may be dwelling on the pain for the next 10 years. I've seen people who have been depressed after they've lost a lost one for the whole of their lives. I've seen people who walked away right from the graveside as if nothing really happened. Now, the point is, do not judge anyone for whatever response or whatever reaction they have after they've lost a loved one, right? Because the way you mourn and the way you feel when you lose a loved one is completely different from any other person. I still give you an example. If I lost a partner that has been a partner for 10 years, that partner was my partner, and we had a story you do not have. Even though you have a partner that you lost for the part you lost, you've been partners for 10 years and you've lost, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to feel the same way as I felt or as I feel, because your story is different, your partner is different, you're different and I'm different. We all have different stories, so it hits us differently. So how it's going to hit me when I lose a child is going to be different from how it's going to hit you when you lose a child. That is the bottom line today on our discussion. So go out there and do not judge people for how they react to death. Death is certain, and death is going to come to us differently, different time, and different way. And how we're going to react to it is certainly going to be different. It can never be the same, just as it is never going to be the same when we leave. So stay out of trouble and go out there and spread the news that death does hit us differently, and respect people's feelings when it does hit them. I love you, and may God give us the grace and the fortitude to be our loss when it does come. See you again next week.